Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this sweater. I'm using 100% acrylic yarn, and this is size 3.5 to 4 size of yarn. You will need a 4mm crochet hook, a stitch markers, scissor, darning needle, and this is a size medium. And for the large size, you can check in my description below. So now we're going to make the first part. You'll do a slip knot and chain of 96. Then once you have a 96 chain, in the second chain from the hook, you will do a single crochet at the back chain. Then mark it, and then single crochet 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So now you have 15 single crochet. Then you can mark it right here, or 15 single crochet stitch, and in the next chain you will do a double crochet and double crochet until to the last stitch of the row. And now this is the last stitch of a double crochet, and then chain of 2, chain of 2 doesn't count as a stitch. Okay, so yarn over, ignore the chain of 2, insert your hook in the first chain, the first stitch right here, and make a double crochet. And then in the next chain you will insert your hook in the back loop chain right here. This is the back loop chain, and this is the front loop, and the back loop is right here, and make a double crochet back loop only, and in the following 79 chains. Then continue doing a double crochet back loop only, and we will meet right at the end of the double crochet until right here. And this is the last double crochet back loop only, and then in this stitch marker, remove the stitch marker, then single crochet in the normal chain. Then you can mark it, single crochet in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then the last 15. Then chain 1. Chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch. Insert your hook in this first chain, then mark it, and then single crochet 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15. And then repeat a double crochet in the back loop only. Remember, here in the back loop only chain, and in the following 79 chains. And then 79. Okay, and then in the 80 chain, in the stitch marker, this is the 80, you will insert your hook in the normal chain on the front and back loop. Okay, so you will just do a 79 in the back loop only, and then in the 80 you will do a normal double crochet chain of 2, and then yarn over, insert your hook in the normal chain in the front and back loop. Okay, and double crochet, and then mark it again, and in the following 79 chains do a double crochet back loop only. Okay, right here. Double crochet back loop only, and just remember, you will only do a double crochet in the normal chain in every 80 chain right here, and then continue doing that until you will reach a 17 rows of this first part. Then after the 17 rows, in the center, right in this part, chain 22. Then double crochet third chain from the hook at the back chain, and in the following 19 chains. Then when you reach here, you will continue doing a double crochet back loop only in the following 80 chains. Continue doing until you will reach to this side right here, and then repeat chain 1 and then single crochet of 15 and double crochet of 100 in the back loop only for 19 rows. So now for a quick tip, I will show you how to combine the two yarns together, how to make a knot. Just do like this, make a cross, and then like this, and then make a knot twice, and then cut the yarn. Okay, now so once done with the 19 rows of this side, You will repeat the same side like we did on the first part for row 37 until to row 53. And this is 17 rows. Continue doing this, and this is what it looked like: 17 rows here and 19 rows and 17 rows on this side. So make another one part like this, and I will teach you how to connect the two panel on the back and the front panel side. Once done with the last row, do not cut the yarn. Okay, follow along on this line here, and at the top of that you will be able to find the double crochet, the 2 loop that we did on the 80 chain on the double crochet. Insert your hook in this side on the edge right here, then make a chain of 2. Then slip stitch on this side above the line across, and slip stitch, chain of 2, and slip stitch above the line on the other side, chain 2 and slip stitch. You will be able to find the double crochet on the 80 and insert your hook right there and make a slip stitch. Okay, so continue doing a chain of 2 and slip stitch. On this side of the neckline, you will do a slip stitch in each of the chain on the side. Okay, insert here, insert on the other across the line. And then when you reach to the last stitch, chain 1 and then cut the yarn. So repeat the same process on the other side of the shoulder and in the neck line. Okay, take your yarn, insert your hook in the last stitch here, the last stitch of the row, and in the other side, then make a chain of 2, 1 and 2, and then slip stitch on the 80 chain on the line above the line on the edge. Remember the 80 double crochet, chain of 2 and slip stitch. So now let's make the shoulder part, chain of 67 and then double crochet in the 3rd chain from the hook. In the 65th chain, insert your hook at the back of the chain here and make a double crochet, and in the following 49 chains, and then after once done with the 49 double crochet, make a single crochet of 15 on this side. And this is what it look like, a rows of 26 on this side, and then double crochet of 50, then don't forget the chain of 2 at the top, and then single crochet of 15, a chain of 1. Then at this part, count a 13 and then place a stitch marker on the center, and then on this body panel count 26 chains on this side, same thing on the other side, and then mark with a stitch marker. Then now take your yarn, insert the hook in this stitch marker, and place the hook on this side of this chain here. Then make a chain of 2. One and 2, and then skip chain on this next here, skip this one and insert on the next one here, insert here and insert on the line on the other side and slip stitch, chain of 2, skip chain here and insert in the next chain, insert on the other panel. Okay, follow this line and slip stitch, chain of 2, skip this chain right here, insert in the next, insert on the back on the other panel and slip stitch. Repeat here, slip stitch, okay, chain of 2, skip the last chain and then insert in the center and on the shoulder part panel, then slip stitch. Okay, chain of 2, skip chain, insert in the next, then slip stitch. Okay, so once done, you can fold this arm shoulder part and it will be look like this. Okay, and then for this side, you just insert the yarn on this and then on the other side, and then make a chain and then slip stitch, and then in the next chain just make a slip stitch on each of the chain across. Then once you reach at this point on the side, just continue connecting all the stitches across this line. Then make a knot on this tail right here. When you reach to the last stitch, make a chain and then cut the yarn. Then hide the ends or the tails inside the stitches. And if you find this tutorial difficult, please let me know in the comment so I can improve my tutorial, or either my voice, or if you don't understand. So please let me know in the comment and I will reply as soon as I can. And if you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, and I'm hoping to see you next time.